All right, another rom-com and a challenging horror film are available for viewing this weekend.
Yes, and of course we have film critics Chuck and Pam here to tell us about Somebody I Used to Know and Consecration. Glad to have you both here. Who wants to go first?
We better start with the rom-com.
You haven't been here for a while.
I know.
Yeah.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back.
Thank you very much. It's good to be back. Valentine's Day is just around the corner, so rom-coms are going to be hitting the big screens and the little screens. These are on the little screens. We've got Somebody I Used to Know, and then what was the name of that other movie that's on Netflix?
We can't talk about it yet.
We're not going to talk about it, so
Stay tuned.
we'll talk about that later. Somebody I Used to Know was co-written by the husband-wife team of Dave Franco and Allison Brie. Franco also directs this, and Brie stars in it as Allie. She is an overworked woman who has her own show, a reality TV show that she hosts, and things start to go kind of bad, so she goes on home to try and get a little dose of reality and take a look at her life and how maybe she made some wrong decisions along the way. She runs into a beau of hers, Sean, played by Jay Ellis there, and they had something back in the day. Is it still there? Is it too late to rekindle that love that they had? Well, it probably is, because Sean is engaged to Cassidy, played by Kiersey Clemens. But it's kind of reminiscent of My Best Friend's Wedding with Julia Roberts, who crashes the wedding and gets in and insinuates herself into the situation and tries to steal her boyfriend back. Well, this is very, very, very similar. We find that we're not really rooting for Allie in this film, and there is where a disconnect occurs between her and us. We're not rooting for her. There's not much chemistry, and there's not enough laughter in this. But what I really did like about this movie is the fact that she's looking back on life from an older person, 30-something, wish I was 30-something, older person's perspective, and she's looking at Kiersey Clemens' character as someone that she used to be and how much potential she had back in the day, and did she realize that potential? That's the relationship that I really enjoyed about this movie, much more so than the rom-com. It's formulaic. It tries to take a couple of twists and turns, and I really wanted it to end a little bit differently. It doesn't.
Okay, and that's on Amazon.
It's on Amazon. It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay, well, let's hope that maybe Chuck has better news for us with Consecration.
Consecration. This one's right up your alley, Heather. Horror thriller about a woman played by Jenna Malone, plays Grace. She finds out, she gets news that her brother has been killed. Well, it might not just be a killing, it might in fact be a suicide murder, because a priest nearby has also been killed and found in the church right there. This all takes place in the Scottish Highlands, and there is a sense of dread from the very first moment as she goes back to try and figure out exactly what happened to her brother. And there we see a very uncooperative Mother Superior who wants to keep all the information from her. You also see Danny Houston there as Father Romero, who's come in from the Vatican to investigate what's going on, and whoa, don't take that first step. It is a doozy. This is a movie that I really liked because it changes as you go. Grace is also prone to visions that we don't really know what they mean until the end, and we also see some flashbacks in which we see the horrendous childhood that she and her brother had, which affects her as well. This is a movie that changes constantly, and once we get to the end, that last 5 minutes, you end up seeing it in a completely different light once we understand exactly what was going on with the brother and what she truly is, because there's much more to Grace than meets the eye. It's unfortunate that this one is not playing in town. You have to go to Bloomington for it, but for my money, it's worth it.
Okay, tomorrow you're reviewing a few things on the morning show. Well, just one.
Magic Mike.
But Titanic.
Well, and I also want to mention, yeah, Titanic is back in theaters, 25th anniversary this week.
Can't wait.
I will be seeing it again. Hey, it's an event. It's a movie that needs to be seen on a big screen. Yeah, you have no taste.
Pam.
No taste at all.
Just one of those movies I wanted to just think and have it be done.
Jesus. That sounds like something I would say.
Well, we're going to have higher hopes for Magic Mike tomorrow on the morning show that you give it 2 thumbs up. I mean, look at the poster there. Hello. Okay.
Heather, back to earth here.
I know. I better go have me some more of that margarita. All right, tomorrow on the morning show, Chuck will review Magic Mike, and we do thank Pam and Chuck for sharing all of their movie reviews with us here on CILiving.tv is where you'll find all of the links to their YouTube channel and their Facebook and their website, all that good stuff.
All the things.
All the things.